besties, welcome back to my channel. Mystic Tarot here, aka Mel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is going to be all about what other people are saying about you, okay? What is the tea? How do they view you? Friends, family members, lovers, exes, co-workers, whoever they are, okay? What are they saying about you? So pile number one, this is the Cat Tarot deck with Ruby Crystal. Pile number two, this is the 8-coin Tattoo Tarot with Blue Lace Agate Crystal. And pile number three is the Tarot of the Divine and Chrysoprase Crystal. The timestamps are all down below. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I post every Tuesday and Friday. Also follow me on all my social medias, and if you want a personal reading, that is also down below. And without further ado, let's get into the reading. Hi, pile number one. This is if you picked the Cat Tarot deck and the Ruby Crystal. So let's see, what are others saying about you? What is the tea? Let's spill today. How do others view you? What are they saying about you? Pile number one. I haven't used this tarot deck in ages, but it's actually really cute. So let's see. We have the Queen of Swords. First card out. Oh my God. So I don't do reversals, by the way, if you didn't know yet. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so oh wow, and the Queen of Wands flew on the floor. So we already have very strong energy showing up here. You guys are, wow, you guys embody a very, very strong energy. This is like almost intimidating to other people. So the Queen of Swords, I'm just getting major like bad bitch energy, bad bitch vibes. Okay, like the Queen of Swords also tends to have like a resting bitch face and kind of like doesn't give a fuck, and she's kind of just like sitting in her throne here, and she's like, what do you want from me? Like, stay away from me, don't bother me, don't get all up in my energy. You guys could be a fire sign or a Libra or a Virgo, or have that somewhere in your chart. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, you guys are extremely independent. And even with the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, like, I feel like you guys have a side to yourselves which is very much like passionate and sexy and confident. And you also have this like cold, distant, detached energy, but you can also be like really sexy and like passionate and creative and, you know, outgoing as well. And you're just extremely independent. You're very beautiful and attractive. Other people really find you attractive, okay? Like, you're very physically attractive. And by the way, just because it's queens doesn't mean like this can't be for a man that's watching or a masculine. Like, there's no gender in tarot, okay? Ugh, some of them are turned around. I'm sorry, guys. Knight of Cups. These are all reversed. So there's a lot of like energies showing up here. I feel like you guys also attract a lot of people because you're so beautiful and confident. You guys are also like powerful manifestors. You know, you really can have whatever you want in life, anything that you desire. You have the ability to manifest it if you know that or not. Like the Queen of Wands, she's a powerful manifester. Okay, I also feel like you guys do also still have like this very like relaxed and chill energy to you that people really love, okay? And with the Knight of Cups as well, I do get like a very like emotional, sensual, romantic energy from you guys. Like, it's like you guys, it depends on who you're around with. I really feel like you kind of, not saying like you're fake and you have different types of faces or something, but it's more like, depending on who you're around with and what their energy is, you kind of like adapt. Like, of course, in a romantic connection, you can be very romantic and loving and caring and nurturing and giving with the Knight of Cups. Like, I do feel like you're someone that really likes to give gifts. Like, you could be a gift giver, or you just put a lot of thought and love into certain things that you do, gifts that you give. Why is there hair on my fingers? You know, stuff like that. So it's kind of like you are definitely have a very romantic and giving and nurturing side to you. Is for the people that you truly care about and the people that you truly love. Like, you are willing to open up and give your heart in a way. I do feel like you guys are also a hopeless romantic. If you're in love, if you're in a relationship, like, you do definitely like that classic hopeless romantic old school type of love, you know, and you still believe in it. You believe in that type of love as well. I'll get one more, even though it doesn't fit. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm just gonna put that here because, and okay. So I feel like you're also the type of person when you, if you like get hurt, heartbreak, experiencing type of heartbreak or pain, or someone disappoints you, like, you don't let people notice that. You don't let people see you sweat. Like, I'm thinking of this quote that Rihanna once said. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. She's like, in this video, she's saying, like, just like, don't let them see you sweat, you know, if like you're having a bad day or bad life or a bad whatever. Like, you don't want to like show that. You keep to yourself. You keep that to yourself. Like, you're always a happy, positive person to the outside world, okay? And people definitely find you very lucky and successful. And Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, like, people find you someone that has their shit together. Okay, some of you could be in the spotlight. You could be very like on social media, very present on social media, or even if you're not, maybe at your workplace you're very successful, have a high position, or you're just like admired and you're seen. Like, people see you. Like, even just romantic interest, like, you always get all the attention from men, women, whatever gender, okay, both genders. But you get the attention, you get all the love, and people see that. But people also like jealous, of course, in a way that you always get all this attention and they might not, you know. But you are victorious, you're successful, and that's how people see you, and that's what they really admire you. And even though the Wheel of Fortune, like, you're lucky as fuck. Like, even if you're like, no, that's not true, like, you are lucky, okay? Like, good luck is on your side. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. The universe is on your side. And again, like, you manifest so many good things for yourself, have manifested, continuously manifest good things. And people are like, how does she or he do this? Like, how did they do that? How do they always constantly have all these amazing things and do all these amazing things? Like, I also want this. I want to have so much luck and prosperity and good things in my life. Like, why am I not so lucky? Like, pile number one. Like, that's the vibe. Like, people just feel like you're a lucky person. Like, you get whatever you want and you desire, right? And you're not afraid to move on. You're not afraid to close a chapter out. You're not afraid to close or cut someone off. Like, you're moving forward. You're doing your thing, like, and you're standing proud and moving forward, right? And that's how people see you. That's what people feel. But I do still feel like there's a sense of jealousy because you are so successful. You are standing in your power. You know your worth and you love yourself, okay? Quick drink break for me. Okay. Let's get into your oracle cards that I pulled off camera. So we have joy. We have love who you are. Hidden knowledge. Bright heart light. We have Ran, goddess Ran, or however you say that. Okay, I don't have space for all of these. Goddess Bronwen, goddess of forgiveness, and the dolphin. Okay. So lots going on here. Okay, where do we even start, guys? I'm gonna start with the joy card. That was the first card, and it is also a really nice card. So the joy card number 37. And we have a little sun here, so this always reminds me like of the sun card in tarot. So like I just feel like you bring so much joy and happiness to so many people's lives, like if you know this or not. Like some of you be like, really? But you do. Like you are a joyful and happy person. Like I said, like you don't let people see you sweat. Like you're just like, put on that makeup, look good, dress up, whatever it may be, go out the door and don't let anyone see that you're having a bad day, right? And you continue to see the positive in life. You continue to keep a positive mindset, and that's how people see you. That's how people view you. That's what you show. Even, you know, some of you might disagree with what the things that I'm saying, you know, and you might bring yourself down at times, but it's like, this is how people view you and what people are saying about you, and this is the tea on you, right? So that's how you appear to other people, and you bring joy to their lives. Like people in your life, your connections, your friendships, your family, like you bring joy to them, and they enjoy being around you and in spending time with you. Like you're just happy, good soul and person. Like you have a heart of gold, I'm hearing. And with number 8 here, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Yeah, I feel like this is just saying like you love yourself. You know your worth. You know what you deserve. You know what you want. And that's how people view you. That's what makes you attractive to other people, right? You're constantly loving and learning to love yourself. You know, that is a process to kind of love ourselves and kind of figure out who we are and what our life purpose is and what we are meant to do. But you know, you know what you want, and that's how you are viewed, because you're this divine being, this beautiful person, and that's how people see you. And there's so much color here, like even in the dolphin card, like I just feel like you're such a colorful, happy person. Maybe some of you love to wear colorful clothes, or something about your style could be significant. People really like your style, have told you that before. They look up to you for fashion inspo, or for the women makeup or something like that. Like you really like to do makeup or colorful stuff, like makeup looks maybe, or your nails, something like that, I'm hearing. For some of you, this can also be LGBTQ community here. Could be a part of it. Okay, that's just a side message I'm hearing. But everyone's welcome on this channel, of course. But yeah, I also feel like you're someone that's very open-minded. You're non-judgmental, and people love that. Like you accept everyone into your heart. As in, of course, you set healthy boundaries and you tell people off if they treat you wrong. But otherwise, if people don't do you wrong and they do right by you, you're so welcoming and open. Like you never judge a book by its cover. Like, you know, people walking by, like you don't like to gossip, you don't like to be a part of the gossiping and like, oh, look how what she's wearing, or oh, look, did you hear what she did and what he did? And like you don't want to be a part of those type of conversations. You want to be around positive, uplifting people, right? And that's how people see you. Like you bring that positive light and positivity into other people's lives as well. Okay. Where do I continue? Okay, let me go to this one. 52, hidden knowledge, Akashic records, silent understanding. I really feel with this card, like people, they feel like you definitely keep a lot to yourself, right? You are open, you are loving and caring and kind and all that good stuff, but it's like you still, I feel like you're very wise, okay? You're an old soul. That's the energy that I'm getting. And people see that, like, they're like, well, damn, like he or she, like very, very intelligent, very wise. Like you have like so much knowledge, right? But you maybe don't immediately show it. Like people are more surprised by how smart and how much knowledge you actually have, right? How intellectual you actually are. Like they almost don't know this at first, you know, they don't know that you have all this hidden knowledge and this depth to yourself, like, you know, because maybe the way you present yourself is more, you know, you're confident, you're self-assured, you're sexy, and maybe sometimes you feel like people only look at you or only see your looks or only see your body or only use you for your body or whatever. Like you know, because you're the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, like you're sexy, like people are attracted to you. So maybe sometimes you feel like people are only interested in you for your looks or for the more surface level things. But when people actually get to know you, like you have so much depth to yourself, so much wisdom and hidden knowledge. Like people actually need to take the time to get to know you. And when they do, like they're like, wow, like she's, or he, sorry, I'm just so used to saying she, has so much knowledge and she's intellectual and can have intelligent conversations with you, you know? So, and I feel like you're the type of person that you're a really good listener, and people see that, like people love that about you. Like you listen, you're understanding, you're caring, you're kind. You know, when someone's going through something, you're there, you're open to listening, you're open to hearing them out. And that's what a lot of people appreciate about you, even like your friends and family members and lovers and stuff like that. Even here with the bright heart, light, open connections, number 18, like this is your heart chakra and all the greenness here. It's like, I do feel like, you know, your heart is open. Your heart chakra is open. Like you're not afraid to give love. Like even if you've been disappointed, you've been fucked over, people have hurt you, disappointed you, cheated on you, lied to you, like it doesn't matter. You still love freely and you still love with all your heart because you're in that energy like, okay, but they needed my love at that time, and I'm not going to regret that I gave them my love, right? Because I'm deserving of love and I shall find that love. But you're so open to still letting people into your heart and your life, okay? And even if you're saying, no, that's not true, like I'm actually really closed off, but people see you like that. People feel connected to you. People feel like you let them in. People trust you immediately. Like there's an energy of you that radiates trust and a nurturing energy, a kind energy, right? And you let people in, you allow people into your heart and space, and people feel welcomed, you know, by your energy. But like I said, like you also have that opposite with the Queen of Swords. Like you still set healthy boundaries. You still know your limits. And like if someone pushes those limits, you're going to tell them off. Like, yes, like don't take my kindness for a weakness. You know, some people like to use people that are kind and caring and selfless. But you're like, don't take my kindness for a weakness because I can be a bitch. You know what I mean? With the Queen of Swords, I can tell you off and tell my opinion. Okay. So you're not one to mess with at the same time. So we have Goddess Ran and Goddess Bronwyn. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. So this is the Goddess of Focus and the Goddess of Forgiveness, but these are two different type of decks. Okay, but I love these decks. I'm trying to see if they have any numbers that are synchronistic. Not really. The month of July could be significant, or the month of August for some of you. Maybe also October. That's a side message. So I feel like you also just have such a forgiving heart, right? With Bronwyn here, you again, your heart chakra is lit up here. It's like I don't feel like you guys like have a blocked, imbalanced heart chakra. You're like, even if you've been hurt, it's like it's still open. You're still willing to share your love and give your love. Some of you could be in like a profession which is required for you to give affection and love to others, or just be very compassionate and caring, if that's like with kids, working with kids, or maybe you just do like volunteer work, social work sometimes, or you have in the past, or maybe you work with animals, or you work with something where healing and you know, other people are involved, a psychologist, a therapist, or you're studying to do these things, or God knows what, it can be anything, nurse, okay? But regardless, it doesn't mean the reading's not for you if that's not what you're doing. Okay. But maybe some of you desire to do some type of like social work abroad, or like help, you know, animals or kids or something like that, families, stuff like that. For some of you, like, I don't know, maybe you want to adopt in the future. I just heard that's again a side message, or you always wanted to adopt. Or you are adopted. Anyways, I'm getting a lot of messages suddenly, but yeah, I feel like you're a very forgiving and caring person. You seek forgiveness within others, even if they did you wrong, because you don't want to hold hatred in your heart. You don't want to hold resentment and negativity in your heart. You want to let it go. You want to live free. You don't want to live in that energy. You know, you want to be able to move forward from any hatred that you might hold for someone, because that's not something we want to hold on. You know, it's not good for yourself. So people see you and then they find like, wow, like she's just so they are just so forgiving and nurturing, and like really no matter what happened to them, they still push through, and they're still so loving even though they've been done dirty before. Like you're still that hopeless romantic. You haven't given up on love. You haven't given up on that finding that true love. Deep down, you know you're deserving of it, and you will find it and you will manifest it, right? You're also someone that's very, very focused. And when you want something, you go after it. You have your shit together, right? Like if that's in your workplace or whatever you're doing, like once you're focused and you have set your mind onto something, you go for it. You're not afraid to go for it. You're not afraid to just jump. You're not afraid to just take a leap of faith. You're not afraid to just, you know, just do what you want and achieve the things that you want. Okay, like your focus is very strong, your discipline is very strong, like you're very organized, you're disciplined, you're always make sure that you're on top of things, that you've got everything together, you've got your shit together. Okay, with the dolphin spirit here, that's such a beautiful card as well. I mean, dolphins are one of my favorite animals. They're just so amazing. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but this just shows that whole emotional energy that you also embody with the dolphin, like the feelings, the deep emotions that you have for people. And dolphins are just also such sweet animals, okay? And I feel like, again, this is just kind of confirming the whole, some of you could like work with also like animals. I did say animals, but like maybe, I don't know, like marine biologist or something. That's like random as hell. Anyways. But, or you'd like love dolphins. Okay, maybe you like love the water and the sea and the ocean. Maybe you love swimming. Some of you just could love swimming as well, or maybe you like want to swim with dolphins. That's a side message. But that this reading could be for you. But anyways, so yeah, you have a lot of depth to you, which I've said, and again, this is this whole kindness, kind, sweet, loving, nurturing energy that you embody, you know, the caring type of person. That's what I'm really getting. And even all these colors, like it's just such a colorful energy, colorful vibe. Like your aura is magnetic, your aura is beautiful. Like people feel like you have a beautiful aura. Maybe people have told you that before, like, wow, like your aura is beautiful. People maybe say that, like, she just has like this magnetic, radiant energy. They have this magnetic energy, and their aura is so beautiful, and just something about this person is so attractive, you know? It's like your energy is attractive. Like, yes, you're beautiful and sexy, but even it's just your energy, the energy you embody, the energy you show, the energy you give out to the universe, you send out, is attractive. And that's what people love. That's why people are drawn to you, and that's what people feel and see. Okay, and you're so compassionate, but you still stand your ground, and you still set healthy boundaries, and you still don't let people walk all over you because you learned that the hard way. Sorry guys, I really had to like pee, and when I quickly went to check the time on my iPad, it was 4:44. That's a freaking sign. Okay, right there. That could be a significant number for some of you as well. But you know, dolphins just also represent like so much peace and harmony, and then serene energy, like calm energy is what I really get. And again, I get that very joyful energy as well from dolphins. And even with this, all the colors, you know, like you guys are so like playful also, and lighthearted and just joyful. Like you are positive people. Like people look at you like, how is she so happy and positive? You know, there's these people that are just always happy and positive and like always have good vibes and good energy. Like even if you're having a bad day, you don't want to, you know, you try to stay positive. You try to keep a positive mindset. You don't want others to worry about you, you know. Of course, that's also not a good thing. Sometimes it's good to be selfish, but that's again how people are seeing you, you know. And I feel like you're also very intuitive. You trust your instincts. You trust your intuition with the dolphin card as well, okay? Because dolphins are highly intelligent creatures and animals. And I feel like, again, like I said, you guys are very highly intelligent and intellectual. And that's how people see you. And you just, yeah, you trust your instincts. You're very intuitive, and some of you also very spiritual, okay? But you're just a gentle, sweet spirit, like a sweet energy, okay, with this dolphin energy. And it's just a calm, nice vibe that you bring into people's lives, which they really love about you. But you can still be a badass bitch and sexy and confident, but bring that love and that gentleness as well, which is a good thing, right? And rare. So that's kind of what I'm seeing for you, pal number one. If you made it this far and it resonated, comment down below a dolphin emoji. I would love to know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and it resonated. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. First, personal readings are down below, and so are all my social medias. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hi, pal number two. This is if you picked the 8-coin tattoo tarot and the blue lace agate crystal. Oh, forgot to put the other one away. So let's see, what do other people say about you? What is the tea? How do they view you? What are they saying? Spirit for pile number two. We have the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. We have the Hermit. Some of you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or have that somewhere in your chart. I feel like a lot of you are definitely very spiritual, intuitive, empathetic people, okay? King of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more later, but yeah, I feel like a lot of you are very like spiritual people, if you know that or not, very psychic, okay? Intuitive, like your third eye is open, you see clearly, you're very yes, psychic, if you know that or not, but it's just like you kind of see through people as well. Like you see people's true intentions, true colors, okay? And you're someone that's also very emotional, very nurturing and compassionate and giving, okay? Like you're very in tune with your feelings and emotions. You're a very emotional, spiritual person. And not, what's the word I'm looking for? Sensitive, thank you. Sensitive person, I wanted to say. You're very in touch with other people's feelings and emotions. You feel other people's feelings, okay? You could be a healer of some sort, as if that's your profession, or you just are a healer in general, okay? Like you just have a natural gift to heal others and bring other people healing and peace into their life. And I feel like you guys have healed a lot as well. Like you guys might have went through a lot of shit in your life, maybe as a child, maybe as an adult, whatever, it doesn't matter, teeny, whatever age, but you've went through a lot. And I feel like you've released and healed a lot yourself. That's why you're in a place now where you're healed. I mean, we're always healing. We always are learning. We always have more to heal and learn. But like you're in a place where you're kind of healed. Maybe not completely, but you've accepted yourself and your situation, you know? And you're letting go and you're moving forward from people and things that are not serving you. And people see that. They're like, damn, she's not letting that get to her, or him, sorry. And people do see that you're someone that likes to isolate yourself at times as well. But you've done a lot of shadow work. You've done a lot of healing, inner child healing, just working on yourself. Okay, with the Hermit, some of you could be a Virgo, but it's just that you have taken the time to do the work, do the inner work that all of us need to do, because none of us are perfect. And with the Hermit, it's just that you pull back your energy a lot too. Like, you like to be alone. I feel like you easily get overwhelmed, maybe in crowds, or you easily get over emotional. Some of you could be like very hyper emotional, or maybe anxious sometimes, easily get attached, or just easily overwhelmed. So if there's a lot of people around you, or too many people around you, or too much going on and too many energies, or you kind of detach and you isolate yourself. Some of you could be very introverted, okay? Maybe rather than extroverted, you do rather keep to yourself. Okay, I'm not going to take that, but was the Eight of Swords. Spirit, what else? Six of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like you are a rather introverted type of person, or maybe you're just a little shy, and sometimes it comes across as if you're introverted, or maybe it comes across as if you don't want to like socialize, but that's not true. It's just that you want to protect your energy, because a lot of people drain your energy very easily, like they're energy vampires, especially if you're someone that's highly, if you're an empath and you pick up on people's energies very easily, like me. Sorry, I need to drink. Talking so much. You easily get drained, right? So you need to kind of look after yourself in that manner and in that way. So then you just kind of pull back. Sometimes you just want to isolate. Sometimes you just want to be alone. Sometimes maybe you just have days or weeks where you just don't talk to people, or don't talk that much. And people understand, like your friends, your close people understand that you just need time to be alone, right? And focus on you. But you can be also outgoing and fun. Like, that's not the thing. It's not like you're not. But it's just like you choose who to do it with. Like, it's maybe like, oh, people think like, oh, why does she not talk? Or like, why does she never talk? Or like, why is she so shy? Sorry, I'm used to saying she, they. But it's, you're just like, because I don't want to talk to you. I'm kind of the same. It's like, you know who you want to invest your energy and time in, and you just feel like some people are not worth investing. Some people are not worth your time and energy. Okay? But because with the Three of Cups here, there is that energy of you still being fun and outgoing and a good time. Like, people still enjoy your energy and enjoy spending time with you, but you just like choose who to do that with. And that's what people are like, damn, like they know what they want. Like, they're not going to waste their time and energy on nobody, right? I feel like some people take it very personal if you pull back your energy. Some people don't like it. Some people don't understand. Or some people feel like it's like, oh, they're just kind of like ghosting, or they're not talking to me now. But it's like you just want to protect your energy and your vibes, your good vibes, you know? I also feel like people see you as someone very stable and secure. King of Pentacles, you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Have it in your chart somewhere. But you're very successful. You're independent. You have your shit together, your material wealth as well. Some of you could be very wealthy, or you're at least destined to be wealthy, and you're working towards a lot of wealth. You might have a lot of you might like the finer things in life. You might like nice things, fancy things, or you just like to dress well, look good. You like to dress up and make sure you're always looking on point, you know, and people see that. But people mainly find you someone very successful and independent. For some of you, you could come from a wealthy family or from wealth, and that people are maybe a little bit jealous about that, or people are like, damn, so everything just gets handed to this person, or what? But that's not the case. Like, maybe you just, you know, maybe you just were always, maybe you had an easy life, or you were financially wise, you know, maybe you never had to really worry about finances. Maybe your parents were very stable and secure, and then they could provide you that security in life. So people kind of see that, but they're like, okay. But it's jealous. It's just jealousy. That's what I always say. Even with the Six of Cups and Three of Cups, like, I feel like a lot of people from your past, I'm getting here, like past people, exes, friends, lovers, whatever, people that you've dealt with in the past, like they want to come back and reconcile. They want to see you again, talk to you, meet you, because it's like there's heavy reconciliation energy here. And as because like you're doing you, right? People from your past could be talking about you a lot, but people from your past also view you positively. It's like if they, maybe you just never are on, maybe you're not on bad terms with anyone from your past, but even if you are, it's like, I don't know, people don't see you as the bad guy, honestly. It's like they are. But you don't blame anyone, but it's kind of like, I don't know, even people from your past think about you highly and talk positively about you. If these are ex-friends, exes, lovers, whatever, right? I feel like again, there is like this energy of you do like to have fun and go out and party and spend time with your friends and your loved ones, but it's just like you like to have your close circle. I really feel like you guys like to have a close circle of a few good friends, and then, you know, other people you're just a little, you know, careful, you're wary until you really get to know someone. That's when you open up. You really open up emotionally when you know someone well enough and you trust them. Like, trust is heavy for you and important for you. But yeah, people really see you as someone very stable. And I do feel like some of you have come from a, you know, well-off family, middle class, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I feel like that's just how people see you. But it's like they could be jealous about that as well. Like, they're like, damn, you know. But that's, again, just all jealousy, honestly, what I'm seeing. So let's pull some oracle cards here that I pulled. The Bee, Romance, Courage, Portal, Freya, Isis, and Cheetah energy here. Hope that's all in frame. Okay, looks good. So let's get into this one. Let me quickly drink something. Okay, so the bees could be significant signs for you. You guys might be seeing a lot of bees. Take what resonates. But number 16 here. So the bee, luck, industriousness, sweet victory. So, you know, with the bee energy here, I really feel like people just see you as someone, you're very busy, with the King of Pentacles. Like, you could be very busy, you have a lot on your plate, you have a lot to do, you're a busy bee, and that's important to you. Like, you prioritize that. And in that way, you're very lucky, you're very victorious, you're very successful. Like, even if you haven't gotten that wealth from your family, you've built that wealth, or you're building the wealth. Oops, sorry, I just shook the camera. You're building that wealth, okay? Regardless if it was handed to you or if you're doing it yourself. For everyone, it's a little different. But people just see you as successful, secure, money-wise. You have your shit together. You know what you want, okay? And you work hard for it. And even if things were handed to you, that's not like a bad thing. Like, even if you came from a well-off family or whatever, it's like you still work hard, you still want to create a life for yourself, you know. And then people kind of see, that's how they see you, and they see you as someone that's victorious, and they also feel like lucky around you and your energy. Romance, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection, number 25. Yeah, but this card, I really feel like when you're in a relationship or in a romantic relationship, like, you're someone that's very romantic and sweet and giving. Like, you really love, like with the Queen of Cups, you love, you pour out your love, you give your love, you're not afraid to give it once you trust, and you really give affection and love and attention to that person that's with you, right? And your past relationships, people that have dated you, been with you, situationships, whatever it may be, like, people recognize that, people realize how much love you gave to them, and they kind of miss that energy. They miss your love and attention because you gave so much of that to them, and now they're lacking that in their life. They don't have it anymore. So you always want what you can't have, or what you don't have, and when it's gone and when it's lost. So this, like, past energy, it's kind of also showing up here. It's like they recognize that you're a loving, caring, nurturing soul, and people miss that love that they had with you at that time. And it's like people are missing out, you know, and people are noticing that. They're saying that about you, that, like, damn, they gave me so much love and affection. Like, I should have cherished them more at the time. I should have you know, loved them back and given them the same amount of love that I gave to them. Or they gave to me, sorry. We have the Courage card here, number 2. Okay, Courage 2. There's a huge lion on here, so some of you could have Leo placements as well. Strength, fierceness, family. Yeah, I feel like people really, really view you as someone extremely fierce and confident and strong. Like, if you guys have been through a lot, if that's in personal life, childhood issues, bullying, school, friends, exes, lovers, toxic relationships, whatever you've been through, financial struggles, whatever it could be, like, you're so strong and you face all your fears, you face all these obstacles and challenges that you have faced in your life with courage and strength, and you push through. You don't give up. You don't give up. And people admire that about you. They notice that. They recognize that. They're like, damn, they are fierce. They know what they want. It's like you have that emotional side, but it's like you're still a queen and a king. Like, that's confident, sexy, fierce, you know? You don't take shit from anyone, but you still speak with love and kindness and empathy. You know, you've always learned to say good words and treat others with kindness, but you kill them with kindness at the same time, right? that's what's, it's like, they shouldn't take that as a weakness, which was similar also to pile number 1. By the way, you can also pick 2 piles, right? Just so you know. But yeah, for some of you, you're also very, very close to your family. You could be a family man, family woman. Like, you're just very close to your family. Family is very important to you. People see that, also love that about you. Maybe you want to have a big family. You always dreamt to have a lot of kids or whatever, build a family together. If you guys don't have a family yourself, really, or close, whatever. But something about family is very important here. And people also see that. And if you maybe already have a family and your own kids, like, you're that very nurturing, caring energy, and people see that about you as well, okay? Like, you're just a really good mom, dad, whatever. But I feel like you just, like, people just feel like you're such a good person. Like, you're genuinely, your heart is pure. Like, you have a good heart, like a heart of gold, I'm hearing, you know? Number 1. By the way, maybe a 222111 could be significant. Maybe the month of Feb, the month of Jan. Okay, 25th. The 25th could be significant of a month. Take what resonates. So we have portal, infinite mind, awakening, consciousness. How beautiful is this card? The first card in the deck. So I feel like a lot of you are very awakened people, like spiritually or in general, even if you're not maybe highly spiritual or whatever. Like, you guys are very awakened. You're very in tune. You're very connected to the universe, to your spiritual side, your emotional side. You're in tune with God or whatever you believe in or don't believe in. Like, in that way, you're very in tune, and you maybe a lot of you are on your spiritual journey or started your spiritual journey, stuff like that. Okay, a lot of transformation within you, and I feel like you have a very open mind as well. Like, you kind of see infinite possibilities. You're always open to new people, new experiences, new places, new cultures. Like, you're very open-minded. And you're willing to learn, you're willing to listen, you're willing to see different people's perspectives and understand and just learn from them. And I feel like that's what people also really love about you, because like when they talk to you or they have a conversation with you, it's like you're listening, you're there, you have an opinion, you also you're not afraid to state your opinion, I'm hearing. And it's like, you're not the type to like follow the crowd. Like, you know how some people maybe just like to follow the crowd or they just agree with everyone else. I feel like you really state your opinion, even if it's controversial. Like, you're just like, no, this is my opinion. Like, if you like it or not, you know what I mean? And people like that about you, because it's like a confident energy. Like, you stand your ground to your own opinion, regardless of what other people say. Like, that's my opinion. That's how I feel. That's how I view the situation. And it's that fierce, bold energy. Again, it's like, okay, you know, I don't care what you say. That's, you know, you're a good debater as well. Like, you like to maybe have debates or conversations, deep conversations with people. Maybe some of you are into politics or just deep things like that, or in that profession, in that field, or something with communication, debating. Maybe you're good at that, or that's what you're studying or whatever. So that's kind of what I'm seeing there. And we also have Goddess Freya, Goddess Isis. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So Goddess Freya is the goddess of boldness, the goddess of war. Okay. Goes hand in hand with the strength and courage card, the fierce energy that we were talking about before. Like, you're very bold. You know, I feel like you're also bold in how you speak, and like, again, like your opinions, like also taking action. Like, you're bold. Like, you just go for it. If you want someone, you're going to tell them, look, I want you. I like you. I want to be with you. I want to date you. And that's how people see you. Even if you're like, nah, that's not how I am. Like, people see you like that. Like, you're not afraid to confront someone. Like, something's bothering you. You're like, hey, look, I don't like what you just said. Look, I don't like how you just talked to me. I don't like how your opinion. You know, you're bold. You're up front. You're just like, hey, look. But you always still speak with a lot of kindness and empathy. I feel like you're still, you know, you know how to say it. Some people are, they say these things, but they kind of, the way they say it is not right, you know, and then comes off rude or disrespectful. But it's like, you know how to say it, so it's more like bold and fierce, like confident, you know, the way you say it, because it still comes from a place of love. Even if I feel like you're the type of friend to be like honest with your friends. Like, even if there's something that your friend can also make mistakes, and you're not the type of friend to just maybe like, oh yeah, sure, I agree with you, even though you were in the wrong. Like, you're going to be upfront and bold and like, look, you should have handled that differently, even though you love them with all your heart. Like, you're still, just because you love them doesn't mean you can't be honest with them, and doesn't mean you have to just agree to everything that they say and do, right? If that's a partner, if it's a friend, if it's a family member, like, you're still going to state your opinion and be bold and be like, look, no, this is not okay. Like, what you did is not okay. What you said is not okay. And you're bold in everything that you do and your actions. You're not afraid to take risks and chances. You're not afraid to like move, go to a new city. You're not afraid to go on a date with someone. You're not afraid to tell someone that you have a crush on them. You're not afraid to start a new job or change your majors or go to college far away or whatever it may be. Okay. For everyone, it's different, but it's like, you just go for it. You're bold, like confident, self-assured. Like, let's do this. This is what I want, you know? But it's like in a way that's very subtle. You know, some people are very openly bold and like very openly like, you know, their presence is like just there, like when they walk into the room. And with you, it's kind of like subtle. And people love that. They're like, you know, you walk into the room, but it's like still a subtle energy somehow. People notice you, but it's like, because you're so confident within yourself, but you're still a little bit shy and introverted, and you pull your energy back. But it's like, you don't even need to be extroverted and loud to embody that confident, bold, fierce energy, you know? And that's how people definitely see you, and that's what they're definitely saying about you. And like, how does she walk into the room and like all eyes on her, you know, if you notice it or not. Goddess Isis, is that how you say it? I really hope it is. Hello. Egyptian goddess Isis, goddess of rebirth, number 25. We did have 25 twice, so the 25th could be a significant month, significant number month. Wow. We have 25 months now. Significant number for you on the 25th of a month. Okay. Sorry, my camera literally like flew away. Like fell. Broke. I'm kidding. But we're almost at the end. So goddess Isis, the Egyptian goddess, so she is the goddess of rebirth. So I feel like this is also telling me that you're very like adaptable, very you're going through a lot of, or you've went through a lot of changes. Again, if you've had like hardships in your life, had to deal with a lot of shit in your life, for everyone different, it's like you embrace those endings and you make something better out of it. Like, you know, everyone's a bit different. Some people, like, it's really hard for them to get out of a a difficult time after a breakup, or after losing a job, or after like, you know, you're having just a lot of depression. But I feel like you guys, not that that's like a bad thing, right? It's just like, I feel like you guys don't let it get to you too much. Like you always still try to see the positive, like, okay, this person broke up with me for a reason. I lost this person for a reason. I lost this job for a reason. Like you're kind of accepting. Of course, it's still hard and it hurts, but it's like you make the best out of every situation, no matter how hurtful it is, no matter how much it can suck. You still try to make the best out of it, and that's what people love about you. Like they're like, but they it also triggers them because like they can't get to you like that. It's like they, like, you know, people from your past, whatever, they want to see you sad, they want to see you mourning and being depressed and all, you know, toxic people that hurt you, and they're like, oh, like, you know, I did her dirty, but then you're standing in your power and you're loving yourself, and they're like, god damn, she's confident, why is she not sad mourning over me the whole time, you know? Because you just make the best out of it. You feel like everything happens for a reason. They left my life because something better is coming, you know? Rejection is protection. Cheetah energy. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, have it somewhere in your chart, some type of placement with fire. It doesn't have to be cheetah. Yeah, you also definitely have a lot of energy. I feel like this comes more when in like your work situation and your dreams and your goals and your aspirations, like the things you want to create and do for yourself. There you have a lot of energy and a lot of determination, and you just go for it, right? So in that way you're high energy, and I feel like that's why you kind of then need to protect your energy at times, because you can also be very highly energetic. Some of you could be very sporty, very to go to the gym. You like to go to the gym, you're very sporty, you like to hike, go on walks, you're in the nature, whatever it may be. You're a very energetic person in certain ways. So then when you kind of in other areas of your life, you want to wind down. So maybe with your friends, you'd rather chill and like wind down, or when you're in a relationship, you want to wind down, because you're otherwise can be very energetic. Like I feel like when it comes to your dreams and your goals, you go after it. You pursue, you chase, you're a chaser, but not chasing people, but your dreams. And that's what you should be chasing. Never chase a person. I know it's easier said than done, but don't do it. Okay? And I also just feel like it's all about like, when you see an opportunity, you go for it. You see an opportunity, you go for it. You don't want to miss out on opportunity, chance, something that can make your life better, change you as a person. Like that's why you're victorious, because I don't feel like you guys are lazy, you know? I'm not really getting that vibe. Like I feel like you are very productive. You're someone that wants to have your shit together. You're someone that's why you're the King of Pentacles. That's why you're stable and secure. That's why you know what you want, or you're working towards that stability, because you're not lazy. You work hard, and you're willing to go after your dreams, and you're focused. You know, you focused, and I feel like if you procrastinate, the cheetah is telling you to stop procrastinating. But I just don't feel like that's the energy. I don't feel like you're much of a procrastinator. You're like, look, I want this, I'm gonna have it, right? But you also I don't feel like you act impulsively. Like you still think before you act. Like you weigh out all your options, and like all the pros and cons. Should I date this person? Should I go for this job? Should I choose another job? Like you weigh out all your pros and cons, and that way you're organized, and then you take that action. Then you run after it, you chase for it, and you never stop going. Like you don't give up. You don't give up. That's not the vibe that I get. You don't. And that's why you're so successful. And that's why you're destined for success, pile number 2. Even if you feel right now that you're not, and you're not that rich or wealthy or whatever, you are destined for it, because you don't give up. You don't give up, and you just go for it. That's why. Okay? And continue to stay focused. That's how people see you. They like, damn. Okay? So that's what I have for you, pal number 2. If you made it this far, comment down below a tiger emoji. I don't think there is a cheetah, so I guess I'm gonna go with the tiger. Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all those good things. And personal readings are down below, and also on my social medias. Make sure to go follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and all that good stuff. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. This is if you picked the Tarot of the Divine and the Chrysoprase crystal. So let's see, what are people saying about you? What is the tea on you? Okay, what are people saying? How do they view you? Pile number 3, Spirit. Wow, we have Strength. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. The King of Wands. We have the Chariot. So some of you could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, or have that somewhere in your chart. We have the Tower. Okay. These cards are flying out, and the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. So I'm getting for you pile number 3, like some of you are definitely very strong people, okay? Like physically, but also mentally, okay? You guys just have a very like strong personality, strong aura, strong energy, okay? You really embody this Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands energy. You could also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. Sorry guys, I had to quickly do something. Yeah, so like a lot of people just you embody this really powerful energy, okay? You're stable, you're secure, you're independent, you know what you want, okay? And you're also very nurturing. Like the Queen of Pentacles is someone a very nurturing energy, okay? A mother figure at times, but the King of Wands, but you're very passionate, okay? You're very driven, you're very goal orientated. Even with the Page of Pentacles, okay? There is strong earth energy here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You guys are very ambitious, goal-orientated. You have a lot of dreams. You want to materialize these dreams and make them a reality, okay? Some of you could be a little materialistic, like the finer things, the nicer things in life. But you want to materialize these dreams and these goals that you have. You want to make them a reality and not just have them as a wish and a dream. And you're just like a go-getter. You go after those dreams and goals, and you're not afraid to. And people admire that, and they see that, okay? And you're just a very strong personality. Like you're just, you know, you just say what you want, you do what you want. But I feel like some of you also, I do feel like people see you also as a heartbreaker. I don't know if you're a bit of a player, or you kind of like to, you know, explore other options, or you just kind of like to keep people on their toes. You don't really like to settle down. You don't like to really just choose one person, or you just kind of like, even if you're not like a player, but people just kind of see you as like a heartbreaker. Like maybe you break a lot of people's hearts. Maybe you're not very, you know, available. You don't just want to date anyone. And, you know, maybe you reject a lot of people, or you just kind of are not really open to love, and you kind of just are a bit of a heartbreaker. Some people see you as that, or you've broken people's hearts before. And that's just because you're this powerful energy. I mean, the King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles is like a very strong, powerful energy, and people they like that about you, but they're also intimidated by you. Like people are very intimidated by you. And yeah, that's why maybe you've caused some heartbreaks, or people have caused you heartbreaks, so now you become the heartbreaker, is also what I'm hearing for some of you. Like you decided to become the heartbreaker after getting your heart hurt a lot, okay, or heartbroken a lot. But yeah, you're very like, you know what you want, you go after. The Chariot, also fast forward movement. Like you don't chase nobody, but you chase your dreams, and that's what people really like about you. And that's what people see. Some of you are just also very, very stable financially. Like you have a lot going on for yourself, you know, maybe you have your own business, maybe you're an entrepreneur, or you want to be eventually, and you're working towards being an entrepreneur and a business owner for some of you, and that's definitely going to be successful. But in a way, some people are jealous, you know, that you maybe have the balls to be independent, an entrepreneur, be self-employed, start a business. Like people, you know, definitely are a bit jealous of that because not everyone has the balls to take that risk or chance or do something like that. But yeah, I feel like, you know, those things are very important to you, like whatever you want to achieve in life. And I just feel like you yourself have gone through a lot, which people might not even know about you. They kind of only see you surface level. They see that you're very sexy, you're attractive, people find you attractive, they find you beautiful, they find you confident, but they don't really see that you've also went through a lot to kind of get to where you are. Like it's always like, oh, she's so successful, he's so rich, and how did he get that? Did everything just get shoved up their ass? I'm sorry for my language, but it's kind of like, no, I mean, you've also went through a lot to kind of be where you are, you know, if that's not even financially, just like loving yourself is also a journey. Like not everyone just loves themselves, and it takes a lot to kind of reach that stage of self-love and acceptance. So I feel like, you know, you guys have had to learn a lot, and people don't know that. Like they don't know that side to you. They only know the side of this confident energy, but you've also been through a lot of turbulent energy, turmoil, chaos, endings in your life, heartbreak, pain, you know, childhood trauma, whatever it may be. For everyone it's different, but people don't know that, and they kind of judge you without actually knowing you, without actually getting to know you on a deeper level. So let's see what oracles we have. We have the Queen. We have Be Supportive. We have Death and Rebirth. We have Abundance. We have Goddess Tai Chi, Goddess Lakshmi, and the Dragon energy. Okay, funny how the Queen came out and the Queen of Pentacles. So like you guys are queens or kings or whatever, okay? No gender. But I just love that it came out like in a way twice. So the Queen, number 4, woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendships. So number 4 could be significant, maybe the month of April. But this is just like, a lot of you could be feminines that are watching this, okay? But even if you're not, you're very in tune with your feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energies, okay? So yeah, I feel like you're very in tune with that feminine energy, okay? But you embody this queen, this feminine power, this sexual energy, okay? Again, you're very attractive, you're very sexual, you're very physically attractive. You because you're standing in your power, you embody the divine feminine. So people are like, God damn, like I'm getting Elsa Empress energy. Like you just are that queen energy. Some of you are maybe mothers or want to be mothers. That's just a side message, but people want to freaking wife you up, or you know, like that's what I'm getting. And then people just see that, they admire you, they want to be your friend, they want to have you in their life, if that's as a friend, as a partner. Like you're so attractive, you radiate this type of energy. And when you stand in your power and you're in your queen energy or king energy, God, everyone wants a piece of the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Wands, right? And in some way, some people are jealous of that because you are so attractive, you are so confident, you are so sexy, you embody that divine feminine, and that, you know, nobody can compare. So a lot of people also envy you, and people from your past or friends or whatever, like there's also envy. We have Be Supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. I feel like you're a very supportive and caring person, okay? A lot of people, I feel like you show that to the right people, to the people you truly, you know, in your life, the people you truly love. You are this Queen of Pentacles, you know, nurturing and caring and supportive. You're a great support system to others, okay? You're a good listener, and you listen, and you want to be there for others. You want to help in every way possible. You're a very helpful person, okay? You could be you know, in a field where you help people, but it's also just more, I'm not really getting that. I just feel like it's more like help. Like you just love helping people, you love guiding people, you love mentoring and teaching, or just being there, being supportive in your relationships, but also in your friendships, your family relationships, whatever it may be. Okay, and that's how people view you. It's what people say. Like people say about you, they are so supportive. Like, no matter what I do, they support me. Like, your friends, like, no matter how crazy their idea is, you're supportive. They want to move, you're supportive. If they want to change jobs, you're supportive. If they want to date someone, you're supportive. You have an opinion and you always are honest and tell people their opinion, but you're still supportive. Like, you are a great support system to others, and people like just love that about you, that, you know, you're just non-judgmental, and you kind of just are there for others, especially your close loved ones. Okay, we have death and rebirth, number 19, darkness to light. Okay, with this energy, what I'm really feeling is that you guys, it's like you have this dark and this light side to you. We all have darkness, okay? We all have darkness, and we all have darkness that we need to work on, and a shadow side and a shadow aspect that we need to work on. But it's like you have this darkness and this light, and it's like this yin and yang that I'm kind of feeling. And this, of course, this death and rebirth. Who else got death and rebirth? Pile number 2, I think. Make sure, you can also pick 2 piles, by the way. But I feel like it's a very powerful energy, and it's like this mysterious energy. There's also a lot of mystery to you. I feel like you don't easily reveal everything, or you don't lay all the cards on the table, and that's what people like. Like, people are like, they're so mysterious. Like, I don't know anything about this person. Like I said, that's what you go through, or you've went through a lot of shit, but people don't even know that, right? That's why you have that darkness and that light. Like, you could have went through a lot of like traumatizing things in your life, like abuse or just toxic relationships, anything. For everyone it's different, but you went through a lot of tower moments, a lot of heartbreak and pain, and you've come through that and come out of it stronger. But a lot of people don't know that, right? But there's still this duality to you, and this dark energy and this light energy. It's like, no matter what you've experienced, you're still this light, and you still embrace you're still love, you're still full of love, and you're still full of light. But you also have a darker side, that dark feminine energy. You know, you're tapped into that darker feminine. I'm almost hearing like femme fatale, you know, like that lusty, sensual energy, like that darkness you also embody. Some of you like to wear black a lot. Nothing wrong with that, but that's what makes you attractive. Like, people are like, they haven't gotten you figured out. They haven't figured you out. You're mysterious, so they want to know more. They're like desiring to know more about you. Like, even your relationships, your partners, people that, you know, you're dating, and that makes you just really attractive. Oh my god, wait a minute, that's crazy that we have abundance and fortune twice. You guys are wealthy as fuck, and if you're not, you're destined for like abundance. And I'm not even surprised with like the Queen of Pentacles and then the King of Wands. Like, either you're gonna like marry into wealth, like that's a side message that I got, but I feel like wealth is never something you guys are gonna be worried about. Like, money, I don't know, even if you have money struggles right now, in the future I feel like you're gonna be double, tripling, quadrupling your finances. Honestly, I'm not even kidding. And even this picture has all, look at the money. Besties, what's going on? Are you guys like finding sugar daddies? Like, that could be a thing. I mean, I don't judge, honestly. Go for it. Anyways, abundance, fortune, wealth, plenty, number 28. Yeah, I just like, you guys are just like so wealthy. Like, even if you're not wealthy like financially, like money wise, like you can be wealthy in other aspects. Like, you're rich in love, you're rich in family, you're rich in friendships. Like, you feel rich because you have the best friends ever, you have the best parents ever, you have the best family, you have the best partner, you have the best whatever it is, and you feel rich and fulfilled within yourself, right? Which attracts obviously actual riches and actual fortune as well. But like, people see you like this, so a lot of you really are already wealthy, or you were brought up wealthy, have a wealthy family, or whatever it is. But that's how people see you. People feel like you're abundant, you're fortunate, you're wealthy, you got all what you want. Like, everything you want, you have. Maybe you have a nice car, maybe you have nice bags, maybe you have nice shoes, maybe you have nice things, or you like the finer things in life, which I already said. Didn't I say that in the beginning? I think I did. If not, no, I did. But and that's how people perceive you, and that's what I feel like also gets people jealous. Like, people are also a little jealous of this fortune that you may have, or that you are attracting, especially if you're going to have your own business, or if you're an entrepreneur, you want to have your own business. Like, people are jealous of that, right? Because you are standing in your power and you're this confident, sexy being. And yeah, you guys are drawing in a lot of wealth and abundance, like if you know this or not already. But I feel that for a lot of you, you already are pretty financially stable, okay? Like you're definitely doing really well for yourself and working towards more stability. And you feel you're even if you're lacking, like you never feel, you're not in a state of lack. Like you always focus on what you do have. Oh shit. Sorry about that, guys. I just pushed the camera. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I just accidentally smacked my camera. But yeah, I feel like that's how people really view you. Like you're fortunate. You're bathing in riches, okay? Or you will be very soon. But I really feel like you are. Okay, you're just a very, very lucky person. Goddess Tai. I think it's Tai Chi or Taiki. I'm sorry if I'm butchering this. It's the Greek goddess Taiki, the goddess of luck, okay, and good fortune. So again, people see you as someone very fortunate and lucky, okay? You have your shit together. Everything that you want, you have. And it brings jealousy because it's like some people don't really know that you worked really hard for this abundance. Some people don't know that, and they just only see that. And I feel like you're also a little bit wary about who you enter or who you let into your life, especially if you are very successful or you're going to be, like you want to be careful. Like, do I trust these people? Can I trust everyone? Like, are they going to be jealous, or are they just want my money, or whatever it is? Like, you guys have to really figure that out as well, because you otherwise are such a loving person that you don't want people to use you, especially if you've been used a lot in the past, okay? But it's just crazy how much like money cards are here and fortune cards. This is all the same. Number 28, goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, the Hindu goddess of fortune. Yeah, pretty much the same. Like it's all the same, right? It's just the same thing, because it's like all just in different decks pretty much, but it's you bathing in this. And people, I feel like a lot of people just think, oh, you know, maybe they see you as someone that's a little stuck up, or maybe you're not grateful or whatever. Like you should be sharing your wealth and your riches with them. Even if you're not a freaking millionaire, like you can still be wealthy and fortunate, right? And that's how people view you. And I feel like some people are just jealous, or people maybe don't even know what you really do, and they're like, why do they have so much money, or why are they so successful, or why does everyone like them? So there is a bit of that energy that I'm feeling, but the people that, you know, are not jealous, like they genuinely care for you, like they see you as someone that is also destined for fortune and success. You're destined to make something out of yourself. Like some people are just destined to be stars. Some people are just destined to shine and be in the spotlight and make money. And some people are just such go-getters, and that's how people see you and perceive you and talk about you. They're like, wow, this person's like destined to be this Queen of Pentacles. This person is destined to be successful. This person is going to be successful if you haven't reached that fortune, or you're just still working towards it, right? Like you are. That's how people view you. They know that you're have the willpower and the strength and the courage to make something out of yourself. You know how some people, you can just see that drive, and that's what you have, and that's how people perceive you, right? Then with the dragon here, dragon energy. Now this doesn't really is no zodiac sign here. It's more of a special card in this deck, but I still feel like, you know, this can also be fire, some more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you could have in your chart. But this is like ties in for me with this really powerful energy with the dragon, right? Like you guys are, I feel like you guys are also mystics. You guys are a little different sometimes from the crowd. You guys do things maybe a little different from the rest, and don't maybe, like, you know, maybe have different opinions than others. Maybe you don't like to look like everyone else, or you don't want to fit the beauty standard, or you don't want to I don't know, like you're a bit of a rebel, I'm also hearing, or feeling like, again, you don't want to match societal standards. You don't want to live up to them. Like maybe, again, you don't want to have a typical 9-to-5 job, or you don't want to, you know, look like everyone else, or dress like everyone else, or talk like everyone else, or do things like everyone else. Like I'm getting the vibe that you're a little different in that way. And that's how people perceive you as well, that you go against those societal norms. Some of you, I feel like maybe like even from a really small town or city or village, and then people are just very like closed-minded over there, and you're more open-minded, and you kind of want to break out of those blockages, that closed-mindedness that's surrounded by you, or if you've had a lot of closed-minded friends or family members, you know, and you're trying to break free from that. That's kind of what I'm feeling as well, and that's how people view you. Pile number 3 is I keep getting interrupted in your message. I just feel like I don't know what's going on. Why everyone keep interrupting me? Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I just feel like that's how people view you. You know, you're very open-minded. You have a mind of your own, and you like to go against the crowd. You don't like to go with the crowd. You know, you're a leader. You're a leader. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. You guys are leaders. If that's at your work in general, like, you're the leader. You're the alpha. You know, alpha male, alpha female, whatever. And you don't go with the crowd, and you just have a lot of fire and passion burning within you, and a lot of desire and goals and dreams and passions, and you just go after them. Like, those desires that you want, you create for yourself, and you're not afraid to do that, right? And it is like this burning passion, this burning desire, it's like burning within you, you know, like how the dragon literally breathes fire. Like, it's like that's burning within you. And when you have a burning desire for something or someone, you go for it. You know when it's the right thing for you. And I feel like you instantly know, like, this is what I want. You just know. And even in love, like, you just know this person's right for me or not. Like, you don't just debate it. You just have that feeling. In a way, you're also very psychic and intuitive, right? I just feel like a lot of you, like, your third eye is very open, if you know that or not. Okay, but you are also very, in that way, psychic. But you also see through people, like, very clearly. You know, you just see through people's intentions. You see through people. You know, their true intentions without even getting to know them. Like, I just feel like you instantly have that gut feeling about someone, and you just know. You know, you don't second guess you never second guess your intuition and your gut. You trust it, and you're in that way very in tune with yourself, and evolved and grown. Like, you've grown a lot as a person, and people see that. But I just feel like people see that you have this. I also feel like when you speak and communicate, you can be very fiery and passionate. Like, I don't feel like you guys have anger issues, but it's like you can be maybe a little very blunt, or the words sometimes that you say can be a little bit hurtful. And people also notice that about you, or that's how they view you. I think sometimes, like, you're just very direct and straightforward, you know, and it's kind of maybe sometimes comes across as a little rude to some people, but that's just how you communicate, you know. Of course, nobody's perfect, but that's also something that I was hearing, like, maybe you just, it's a bit of a blunt energy, but I feel like you're a very passionate and sexual and sensual person. Like, you're very sensual and that divine feminine, again, that femme fatale, of course, if you're a female. Otherwise, you know, there's no gender. I just used to saying she a lot, and women and whatever. But of course, my males are also welcome. Everyone is welcome here. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3. Those are all the messages I think I kind of got today for you. So if you made it this far, comment down below a sun emoji. I would love to know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and if it resonated. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you enjoyed. My personal readings are down below, and so are all my social medias. And I will see you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.